This scene took me 3 days to complete, and in this video I'm gonna break down how I created it. Since the shrine is the main focal point, I'll model it myself, starting with a cube and scaling it to be roughly the correct size. Adding a roof, duplicating the base floor a few times, and adding this decoration to the top because I saw it in my references. I'll go ahead and add some details, beams, a door and windows. The type of temple I want to make has some quite intricate roof design, so I'm gonna work on that next. Adding lots of layers of beams. Then I'm gonna work on the balcony that goes around the entire top floor. Finally, duplicating the base and scaling it to fit. With that, let's work on the texturing. Initially, I wanted the roof to be bamboo, but found it hard to make it look good, so I settled for some normal roof tiles. I'll make the main wall plaster and give the beams a few different wood textures. The same for the doors and windows. Also adding some dirt/mold buildup. Finally, I'll color all the wood to have a reddish hue and make their brightness match. Adding more randomness by first displacing the windows and door, and second by using a noise texture to vary the wood's brightness as well as roughness. Then texturing the balcony floor, as well as making a balustrade out of more beam 3D scans. I feel like this house still lacks some more variation, so I randomly tweak the hue and brightness of the wood, as well as add some dirt to the roof. Finally, I am happy with the house. So I'll make a fresh Blender scene, bring the house in and position the camera. For the cliff the shrine is standing on, I'm gonna add a cube and start sculpting it to shape. Adding more cubes for the rest of the cliffs in the scene as well. Already shaping them to have the rough layout I want. Then joining all the placeholders together and sculpting them into a more natural shape. Refining it further and further. I'll add some stairs. Again, sculpting the terrain to better fit them. I gloss over the texturing of the rock because I covered a similar setup in my last video. Just know that I redid it a bunch of times and used lots of different rock textures that I matched the hue, saturation and brightness of. After that, I'm sketching trees and shrubs and doing lots and lots of tweaking to make them look the way I want. also having them not grow where the stairs are and scattering some rocks around them instead. Matching their color to the cliff as well. Then tweaking the lighting, placing some flags, and reducing the strength of the sun a bit. I'll also add a camera animation and make the trees as well as shrubs move in the wind using a technique I learned in this tutorial here. Finally, scattering some more rocks on the cliffs, matching their color to it to give it a bit more detail. Then, after some compositing and a color grade, here is the final result. Thanks for watching.